What's up, guys? We are doing something a little different today. I'm going to see if my internet will hold strong and allow us to stream my 16 playthrough a little bit. We got a bunch of side quests to do, so I figured regardless, we can see if anybody wants to pop in, hang out for a little bit. I may not be as interactive in the chat as usual. Obviously, gameplay will be involved. But, yeah, I wanted to see if this would work. Things have seemed stable for the last few weeks. I've just been hesitant to kind of attempt anything. And since this is mostly, again, like I said, we got a shit ton of side quests to go through, I thought I'd give a stream a try for this little session. Just test the waters, see how it goes, and then who knows, maybe we can get back to streaming some games when the time allows for it. I'm obviously still going to have to do some pre-recorded stuff here and there for certain time periods and whatnot, but we'll move on. If you didn't see the update on where I'm at, I posted my last session around 4 hours ago, 5 hours ago now. So yeah, well, let's swap over. And then here we go. Let me know if the game volume is too low. Let me know if you have trouble hearing anything. And then also, if I miss it, feel free to let me know whether or not if there's any like issues with the stream if I happen to not catch it. And yes, what's up, Eric? PR shirt off the bat. Do we want to include shirts and what I wear in on the drinking game? If so, we're just adding more dangerousness to the Omni Media drinking game we're developing. All right, looks like we need to go to Mid's dungeon. And so far, no drops, so that's a plus. That's better than before. I mean, obviously, since it's streaming, the video quality will be a little worse than when I'm pre-recording, but I think that's kind of to be expected. How's your Sunday going so far? I just woke up literally like an hour ago.
Sid. Just the man I was hoping to see. Did you have a mo? Don't tell me. You need more bomb ash. Oh no, we still got plenty of that left. I'm working on bringing another one of the Chief's designs to life. This time, it's a new smelter. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top for additional thermal amplification and a system of reciprocal recirculatory regenerators that
yeah, in conversation sounds like a much more responsible way to go.
Blackthorne's got in his forge, that's for certain. Only mithril engines get hotter, and you can't chuck ore in one of them and get metal out the other end. Trouble is, we won't be able to make out of any old rubbish neither. We need the good stuff. And I hear you once helped Helena get her hands on exactly that. Any chance you could help me too?
I don't remember what he's talking about, but yeah, sure.
If it's for the good of the hideaway, I'd be happy to. Oh, it is. I promise you. So, what exactly is this good stuff you need me to find?
Yeah, Clive doesn't even know.
We've got a couple of examples here. Spherical echoes, we call them. More fallen materials. So this smelter is similar to the mithril engine in more ways than one. That's right. They're a bit like the thermal helms. Fallen ceramics deal with heat like nothing else, see? And what's more, they're directional, transferring heat from the inside to the
What time
outside.
zone are you in? 4 a.m.? You've been up since?
They're all outside. If we line the hood with them, they'll reflect the heat right back into the furnace. We've collected as many as we can, and I know where we can get the rest. Trouble is, they're all watched over by their bigger, uglier cousins. So you want me to visit some ruins, destroy some echoes? Let's fix the guarding. That's it.
I love when Clive is like, so the simple of it, which you could have just said, is this thing.
There's one up Amber Way, in that ruin that they call Lost Plume, and another in the Silent South, over in Dalmekia. Last one is in the ruins of Advent.
So we're going to 3 different ones.
All right then.
Great.
Wish me luck.
Okay, so EST, so we're on the same wavelength. Damn, so you're going on 12 hours right now. You're on your 13th hour of being awake. Good enough. Well, I appreciate you stopping in, Eric.
With Canva in the hands of Akashic.
What do you do, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, we got 2 upgrades to get so far. Alright, where is that? Why can't... Oh! I forgot the infirmary has a back room.
Please, your grace. My Lord Marquis.
Oh, Ignacio stuff.
It was the greatest honor of my life.
To be appointed protector to his grace. I have served him in that capacity since he first began his journey across Valestia, the purpose of which was for twofold: to further the undying knowledge of Ultima, and to further his grace's knowledge of you, my lord. After he learned of your survival, your brother insisted that we try to trace your movements. Thanks to the investigations of my fellow acolytes, we learned of you having taken the name of Cid.
Now?
Our journey together is at an end. His grace bids me remain here and protect those you and he hold dear.
I bid you.
My lord, if I may be so bold, please look after him in my stead. Well, of course, he's my brother.
Kind indeed.
Everyone has been most welcoming. Lady Tarja has been especially gracious, though I know something of the medicinal arts. It's hardly enough to warrant the acclaim of one so skillful.
I must admit.
At first I doubted that her praise was sincere. We Undying are trained in what few simple skills might serve us in the field, but there is certainly no praise for those who excel in such endeavors.
I see now.
That this is your way. You encourage each other, that each might lend their strength to the cause, no matter how seemingly slight their contribution.
Yote,
Taco Bell.
is anything the matter?
Trying to get a management position.
You seem troubled.
I'm just trying to get my reviews
Perhaps I might
out
be able
there.
to help.
Hey,
Lord.
you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Dude, I hope you could
Yes.
get that management slot.
Perhaps you might.
That'll help out quite a bit.
It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but his grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Tarja and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger. And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by, and our supplies are almost exhausted.
What am I gonna have to kill?
Unless we can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable. My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help? For Joshua's sake.
Well, it's weird to me that they keep asking or me to be like, do you care about your brother? Would you help him? Would you make sure to keep him safe? I mean, I know like not all brotherly relationships are, loving. But like, I think it's been pretty apparent that he'll die for Joshua, dude.
Thank you, my lord.
Despite having attempted to kill him at one
What
point.
is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort. It grows only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded.
Oh, lovely.
The search
Figures.
continues for a new source. one that we might reach without being turned.
So it's only that you can't reach it. The stone wart itself is unharmed by the flood.
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in your stead.
But, my lord...
You've yet to find another source, correct? So for now, the aqueduct is our best hope. Besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Well, if
Hold
you're
up.
sure, my lord. Stonewort is easily identified
Didn't let
by
me
its blood-red blooms.
change the thumbnail.
Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find
There we
some
go.
soon enough. I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
For some reason it had our Whining with Omni thumbnail up. Probably was a little confusing for some. What's up, Sean? Playing 16, as the title so says. Alright. We got so many, so many side quests. And I think there's some in other regions too I need to go pick up.
What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorne's old haunt. With the forge and all that. Well, anyway, the mines just down the road from there are spewing out ether like no one's business.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area is either turned or on the way to turning, apparently. Zoltan and the
Great.
others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Except get eaten. If something ain't done soon, the whole place will be overrun.
Alright, let's
I
do
won't
it.
let that happen.
Didn't think you would.
Does Blackthorne know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid. You reckon we should tell him?
No. It's better this way.
But what if he finds out and gets mad
I can't
that you
stand
didn't
about
tell
knowing
him?
what's happening out there, so I'm off. I'll see you in Dravost.
You watched Meg 2 and Gran Turismo Thursday? Got a pre-screening tickets for Blue Beetle. Lucky you. Jealous. How was how was Meg 2? I've never seen the first one, so I wouldn't know. Shit. Gran Turismo though looks really good. I can't wait to check that one out. And Blue Beetle might be my most anticipated movie left this year. Fuck. Alright. Let's just start here, I guess? There's a lot of stuff that's just so spread out. It's like, I know we're like at the tail end of the game, but this is the most I think we've had to manage.
Assuming she's still here.
Like, I think in like one go.
Ah, Clive. I was just about to send for you. I'd like you to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool. Seeds for planting. Thought it was about time they started growing their own food.
Yeah,
I'll
stop
keep
eating
providing them
ours.
with whatever they need in the meantime, of course. But if Eastpool's going to survive, it's got to be able to fend for itself.
I think, unlike any other Final Fantasy game, this one really makes the whole world really feel alive. Like, with all these people you get to know real well in all these different places.
And if you're wondering why you...
I haven't seen a Final Fantasy game really go that in depth with the NPCs and the world building.
Reports of Akashic around the village of late. Sir Wade's putting a brave face on it, but I think even he's starting to worry. And if he's likely to share those concerns with anyone, it's you.
All right.
Thanks. Wouldn't ask if I didn't have to. There. That should be enough to keep him in Gazal Greens for a few years at least.
Gizal Greens.
Not the most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. But they're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole. Better that than something that'll wither away at first frost. And chocobos love them too, which is no small thing.
Not as good as the
When I
first.
say all of us need to pull together to get Eastpool back on its feet, I mean all of us. They ain't exactly succulent, but cook 'em right, and they're just about bearable.
I'll take your word for it.
Anyway, Sir Wade'll know what to do with them. And if he don't, well, I'll go up there and show him myself.
I'm sure you will.
Rekindling the Flame 2. You know, the Meg, like both the first and the second, look like movies I would probably much rather just watch, you know, at home. Suffice it to say.
What are you after?
Could make for a fun reaction, maybe. I don't know. Breath of Ice reduces rhyme cooldown by 2 seconds.
Fairly well.
Just because the heavens have gone up.
Where is Doris?
Colors too.
In the right spot, right? It's in this area.
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
Oh, I went too far. I went too far. Where the hell?
Looking for shelter.
Am I blind? Oh my god. Maybe is she in? Maybe she's in the tavern, in the inn. Chill out. Chill out. Stop. Fuck. What the hell? Search for Dora and Martha's Rest. Doris. Oh my god. Yo. Seriously. How is this? How am I not finding her? I mean, I went this way. This is the only other... Oh, what the hell?
It's been a pleasure, Doris.
Normally there's still an indicator, so I just thought they were random NPCs.
Thought, my lady.
Well, I mean, they are
How
NPCs,
goes the
but
investigation?
normal NPCs.
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
You. I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver. I trust you're being careful.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking is an old acquaintance. She's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away, and then vanished without a trace.
That was her just now, wasn't it? So, was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sambrek. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort, which she wants me to join. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they?
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word back to the hideaway.
Which one's this? Phoenix, heal thyself. This looks... We'll do that one. It's off by itself. So we'll pour it over here and head our way down. Ambrosia!
Come on.
Bridge and then left.
Time to fight.
Hey, if the Devil's Grass was legal here, I might give it a try. Never have otherwise.
Here's the aqueduct. Now to find our stone wart. Yote mentioned blood-red petals.
I'm going after these guys first.
There's only one thing for it.
Heh. Oh, the cooldown on that is quick. My lord, the cooldown on this is nice. Alright, and... oops. Got him. What's up, AB? Yeah, just we gotta. After that last mission, ended up a shit ton of side quests. Only near the end before the final mission, they get good.
Better collect as much as I can.
Hell yeah.
before Reinforcements arrive.
Or like when I checked my save file, it says I had.
That should do it.
Uh,
Let's get these back to Yote.
I was at 87% completion, which is nice. Nice. I'll go ahead and turn this one in, and I'll clear it off my tracking. Now, obviously, some of the side quests are, you know, typical kind of boring side quests, but there's a lot of really good, like, character and story-driven, as well as world-driven side quests in this game. It's been very refreshing. Actually makes me motivated to do them most of the time, and you get some pretty decent rewards for some of them.
Stone and what I could find. Will this be enough?
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know. You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
I am honored that you should say so. But I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Be a little selfish, Clive. Honestly, that's kind of what Jill said to him after they did their little beachside smooching. Still salty the cat made me miss the initiation of the kiss.
How do you...
Yeah, no, if you've been following my playthrough at all, like, the moment side quests show up, because I know there's points of no return, and going into the game, already knew that there are some that give you, like, decent rewards that you don't really want to miss. So, like, I do every side quest before I even go to the next mission, regardless, up to this point. It might make watching the playthrough a little stop and starty a lot for some people, but I can't. It's just how my brain's wired. I gotta do it. I really don't want them on my map distracting me while I'm doing everything else.
I heard the Guardian saying we're supposed to grow our own.
Ah, Lord Rossfield. What brings you to Eastpool? A delivery from Martha.
Plus, you end up, and I imagine you would end up in certain areas pretty underleveled. Definitely under-geared.
These are Gizal green seeds.
Because you wouldn't have half of these
Apron
weapons
strings, then, is she?
and armor pieces without it.
Just, of course.
A bulk of
You
them.
see, I had thought we might be able to revive the old wheat fields, but they'd long since gone to seed. Only without the seeds. Martha was hoping he might be able to show the bearers how to plant and tend these, so that they'll be able to fend for themselves. That's not a bad idea. These bearers had only recently escaped their bonds before we brought them here. They know little of freedom, of providing for themselves and their loved ones. Unless we teach them how to live like free men, I fear that all we have achieved in bringing them here is to exchange one master for another. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far, subsisting almost entirely on Martha's charity as we do. It's about time we all started to provide for ourselves, bearers and Guardians alike. Unfortunately, we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much besides bolstering our defenses. There have been alarming reports of...
The Horde is closing in. They're coming, so wait, all of them.
Damn it all, I thought we'd have more time. Gather the men in the square. Send to the rest for reinforcements.
Yes, Sir Wade.
The Horde. A Kashek, a veritable legion of them. They've been seen prowling around the northern reaches for a while now. We don't have the numbers to hold back a swarm that size. I had hoped to build a perimeter wall so that myself and the Guardians might be able to defend the village, but... Now you're out of time. Precisely. If reinforcements from the rest arrive before they do, we may just scrape through, but I fear that's rather an enormous if.
Owie, I need to trim your claws.
We brought them here so they might live, not die, fighting for their lives. So wait. You said you lack men to defend the village. Are the bearers not men? Do they not wish to see Eastpool saved? Though they may not be trained soldiers like your Guardians. What help they are able to offer could still prove the difference between victory and defeat. You're right, my lord. I will appeal to them.
I don't know any of the specific song titles from Oppenheimer. That would be cool.
We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You would send us to the slaughter, to serve as bait for those fiends so that you
Oh my God.
and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted you. Say what you will. A home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for. Sir
Oh
Wade
no, you
fights
done
to
pissed
give you
off Martha.
a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool. This is your village.
Don't worry, I'll do all the side quests before I go to the end.
And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose.
I'll be doing a second playthrough anyway. Maybe not on the channel, but I definitely am going to play Final Fantasy mode for the New Game Plus.
Everything.
So I want to craft Ultimate Weapon.
Your homes, your freedom, your very lives.
I always try to get Ultimate Weapon in every game.
So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you?
Yes!
Are you going to accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves?
We'll die, please. Come on.
What are you doing?
All right. Give me a sword.
Hell
I never
yeah.
dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it. I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together.
Yeah. Now that he said it, yeah.
Eastpool!
Love it, though. I love that tropey bullshit.
Thank you, Martha.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Gladly.
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Lord Rossfield, my lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at
Imperator?
strategic points around the village. Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can, steadily retreating all the while.
You're going to lure them into the village?
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs. Instead, we will focus purely on defense at first. By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, we will aim to have the swarm converge at a point of our choosing. With luck, that point will be the village square. The perfect place for our most able warriors to surround them and fall upon them. And for you and I to finish them off.
A sound plan, but one that'll require a leader with a cool head and strong nerves to coordinate the retreat.
Like
So you have
Wade.
both in abundance await, but you'll be needed. Please, leave the last of the fighting to me.
Ha! And let you have all the glory.
Sir Wade, they're here.
Yo, is that JonTron?
We work together.
Oh,
Everyone playing their part. Each shielding the
What?
other that no
What the
man
fuck?
might fall. That Eastpool might live on.
I can kind of see it.
This area.
Dude, when he first showed up in the game, he looked like straight up
Time to
He-Man,
argue, my
just
lord. I'll do as you
brunette.
ask.
And I will do
He
as
had the
you ask.
full bob and everything. But times have changed,
we
years
better
have
do what
passed,
makes you
and
then, eh?
hair's not been
Right you
styled.
are, Arthur.
In the apocalypse, one is not able to do that so cleanly. Yeah, like when we first met him, he was a right little goober.
The calm before the storm.
Alright.
And here it comes.
Alright, let's line them up. And... Woo! Whoops. I'm still used to having my other moves. Oh, shit. Get down here. Nope, I want the bat. Give me the bat. Give me the bat. I hate you. Come here. Hold on. Let's do this. There we go. Angry Chocobo! Oh, these are raptors. Oh! Got him.
Looks like that's the last of them.
Oh no, I kind of missed my original loadout a little bit. Maybe I'm just too used to it.
What is it?
Owl from the rest. An Akashic curl's been sighted on Rhiannon's ride and is headed
Oh,
in their direction.
great.
Well, the better half of her guard is here.
Well, it should be fine. I'm used to their move
Should
sets.
remain in Eastpool.
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance, but I think the worst is behind us. I could order a detachment or two to fall back and...
No. Let them finish the job. You stay here too, Sir Wade. Your men need you. I'll go after the Curl. Join me only when Eastpool is won.
If you're sure, my lord. May the Founder protect you.
May the Founder protect you. Where am I going? Down there. Going the right way, yeah. Down here, right, yeah.
Next one's mine.
It's not on the map, so it's pointing me to all the other side quests that I've got access to, and not the one I'm trying to actively go to.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia.
Is there a level cap? Because I know I read, like, when I was looking for, like, what the differences between the main mode and Final Fantasy mode were. I know it says it raises the level cap. Is there a level cap for the first playthrough? If so, what is it? Alright, so there's a curl somewhere around here. Probably to the left near the water. There's an opening over here. Yep. Come here, Coral. Coral! Just beat the shit out of this cat while it's down. Got him! No hit run! Hell yeah. Should learn to style my hair like Clive. Hey, if you can pull it off, go for it. I have no idea how do you even manage to get your hair to stay like that.
Back to Eastpool.
Let's go. Coral. Yeah, I never knew how to pronounce the name of that enemy in Final Fantasy until now. They call it curls. I always called it like a quarrel.
Is it?
But they say curl.
Thank the Founder for
in
that.
This.
And for you, my lord.
Curl.
We were able to eradicate the rest of the Horde. I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but all seems quiet for now. I hesitate to say it, but I think it might be over.
I think it might.
we saved Eastpool.
Yeah, I probably would have better
Thank you, my friends.
that's the word I'm looking for here. Made things easier for myself if I had just done and focused on a single side quest at a time rather than grabbing multiples this time around because of how many there are.
Just what it means to fight for what you hold dear.
Usually I would grab like a bunch of them because sometimes some of their objectives would overlap or be in close like proximity to one another. This time around, that is not the case.
And your people saved us, and still we doubted you. But there's no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free men now, so we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours, to protect Eastpool.
And we shall. We all shall. Together. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries to take it away,
they'll have us to answer to.
Come on then.
What's up, Zaxky?
Let's get to work.
This village isn't gonna rebuild itself.
We're all in this together.
They're not slaves anymore.
no. They're Rosarians. Your father took pity on the bearer's plight, and I believe if he was still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too, and I could hardly call myself an Eastpoolian if I didn't pull my weight.
I think you'll find it's Eastpudlian, Sir Wade. But you should be proud all the same. I'll have to pull my weight too. Can't have the rest getting outclassed. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Of course, and I'll be counting on yours too. Us Rosarians have got to stick together, haven't we?
Indeed we have.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds yet.
All right. I will.
Lord Rossfield, do you remember our very first mission together? Clearing the goblins from the Stillwind Marshes?
Oh, yeah.
How could I forget?
I'm a long way since then.
There's one sight that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant Morble. Not a trace of fear on your face. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up.
No.
When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender. But every time, I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage. Thanks to you.
So Wade, you have always been a true shield. I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of Rosaria, will be safe in your hands.
Thank you, my lord. I know the rest of the world will be safe in yours.
I'll do my best.
It's all we can do, man. Do your best. Just finished Dark Season 3 today. Can watch their reactions. I just got the final episode to go, which I'm watching tomorrow. Doing good, Zach. How about yourself? Waiting for 16 to be on sale so you can buy it. Understandable. Shit's expensive these days, man. But it is definitely worth it. I can't wait for it. I hope they do a PC port for it, because I really would love to play it with everything unlocked. As far as like the graphically unlocked.
The hero returns. It's lucky you came by when you did, eh? Not only did my seeds get delivered, but you went and saved Eastpool and all.
I just
Plus,
did what I could.
Mods.
And it's only right that you get rewarded.
Probably get some
for
crazy mods for
Take it before I change my mind.
Thank you, Martha.
So, Eastpool's finally back on its feet again. And a home to free bearers. Who'd have
Me
thought
coughing
we'd
was not a
see the
sign to get
day,
up.
eh?
Lay down.
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Like your hideaway, but not even hidden away. Though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know...
It's not like there's any, like, uppers
Bears
anymore in the
even
area.
free like
We
that.
killed all of them, or they
Reminds
retreated,
me
or they're
when I first
Akashic
met
now. There's
Sid.
not any organizations
Those are
alive
our
at the moment on
particular
this
day.
part of the
it
continent
you
that would
didn't
oppress
always see
them
eye to eye.
openly.
What happened?
Pretty much
Well,
killed all of
if
them.
you really want to know, I started doing what I do long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came to meet me.
Oh, that's nice.
He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers. Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, poking around in their innards. Something awful anyway. Me, I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow we both managed to work out what each other was about. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on me about how I was doing
Dude.
it all wrong. After all my hard work,
I wish Sid was around to see this
told
shit.
me I was giving them relief, but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slaves.
It's crazy the amount of
Right
impact
under my
his
skin he
characters
did.
had throughout the
Told him
game
if he
and
didn't like
presence
it, he could bugger off and
from
report me to the
his
garrison.
death.
And do you know what he did? He smiled, and then he laughed. And then I did the
I
same.
dare say, best Sid.
We made a pact that day that whenever one of us was in need, the other would always be there for him.
And you were.
Well, we both wanted the same thing, to make life better for bearers. Just like your dad. Do you know I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke? Growing up, I saw how he tried to change things. He certainly didn't lack for ambition, that one.
Indeed. But the loftier one's ambitions, the harder they are to achieve. Which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to finish what people like Sid and my father started.
Suppose you're right, aye. And if we don't manage it, there's always them who come after us. Good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting in the wings, eh?
No.
It's almost enough to give you a little bit of hope.
Just a little.
Anyway, enough nattering. Better get back to work. Let's see about making everyone some dinner, shall we? The least the folks who saved Eastpool deserve is a hot meal. And you and me ain't gonna save the world on an empty stomach neither.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
Martha's Rest signboard for the good old loft. Alright, that's one down. Alright. Yeah, these to do over here. So we'll go down to Andalal Docks. I think that's definitely the closest point, I feel like. This is one of those ones where it's just got a bunch of weird... I'm going the wrong way. Boop. Empty stomach? Run when? Hmm? Do you really not get, like, Blizzaga and stuff in this? Does it really cap at the raw?
Let's go. Run like the wind. haven't broken camp yet. How did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
We've waited long enough. She's not coming. Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste, lest any of you lackwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins. I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is. Any more and I'll be docking your pay.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, but before you go, it appears we have company. Kill him.
Kill him now.
You're welcome to try.
Yeah, you guys are kind of dead. No spells from you. Yeah, not having an AoE move is kind of hurting me right now. I'll be able to fix that soon. Nope. Get off. Nope. And the cooldown on Shiva's moves are like short. Like they're quick.
So much for your escort.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I'm not the swordswoman I used to be. I surrender. Do with me as you wish, Sid the Outlaw.
Sid.
Ah, Doris. I take it you're not here to rescue me from our brooding renegade?
Not today.
You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished to. But casting your lot with this criminal of all people.
Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you sooner. This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children to be weapons in service of the highest bidder. She raised me like a daughter, and I did terrible things to earn her favor.
It wasn't all terrible, surely. We had our fun, too. You were always so eager to learn, and had such clever hands. All my other children took either to the blade or to the books. Always either or. But you proved yourself a master of both. That's why I kept you for my own. How about it, my little dagger? Care to swear that blade to me again?
No.
I never swore my blade to you, nor will I ever. I fight for a higher cause, to liberate the bearers of this world. Farewell, Master. Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
You always were a righteous child. Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
You're just letting her go? It's not like we have a... Well, we do have a jail.
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to be. Not anymore. And she no longer has friends in high places. The Dame does, though. Her connections at the Imperial Court will see that justice is done.
There it is.
All right. If you're certain.
I am. And thank you for everything. Now, I better let these bearers know that they're safe.
Then I should head back to the hideaway and put Cole's mind at ease.
Nice. I was gonna say, is it gonna automatically take me there?
Welcome back, Sid. Doris's message just arrived. I hear you saved more bearers from being smuggled across the border.
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the hideaway shortly. Oh, and your letter. You don't need to worry about Doris anymore.
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned one or two things in her report. So the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her former master. Wish I'd known. She's been arrested, by the way, over in Sunbreak. Went quietly, or so we're told. And she won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers, but it's none too fond of black market traders either. Can't
That's
be
fair.
easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't. But don't worry. She'll be alright.
Well, yeah, Oriflamme's
So,
not destroyed.
suppose you should
Just the
know,
crystal was.
You had quite the past yourself before you came here, or so I understand.
And most of the main leadership
Thanks
fled
again,
to the Dominion, which is now in
Firstbreakers would
ruin.
be lost without Doris. And you, of course.
Keep up the good work, Cole.
It's another one down. Another one bites the dust. Since we're here, yeah, we just got a new missive and clear that signboard off from my trophies. What are they called? Memoirs? I forget what they're actually called here. The Courage to Fight. What happened in Eastpool with the Bears and the Guardians has been a long time coming, and I'm proud that it could finally happen here in Rosaria. The Duchy of old may be no more, but Archduke Elwin's dream still burns in the hearts of many, and it is through victories such as these that fire will spread. This is only the beginning, Clive, but a fine beginning it is. Martha. And there's still so many things I don't have. What's here? I think this one's closer. Which one's this? The Blacksmith Blues. Come on. There we go. Yeah, does anybody know the level cap for a first playthrough?
Alright.
Yeah, it's up there in the Fallen Ruins. Shit, I forgot to take the bridge. Getting back into writing short stories, used to write them all the time. High school is something I want to do again, I guess. Hell yeah. For me, it's been drawing. I've been trying to motivate myself to no avail so far. What's up, Draven? 50? See, that's kind of what I was wondering. The way things have been scaling so far, and the way that the enemies have been dropping up into this point, given how much of a percentage I have of the main story left, I kind of assumed if there was one, it would probably be 50, but I wasn't sure. Now let's kill some Fallen. Which one am I using right there? I think it's not Mesmer. That's what I'm using. That's my square. It's my dodge. I guess it is Mesmer. Upon striking lighter enemies, it draws them in. So only the ones that can. Okay. That's what that is. I could get diamond dust right now if I wanted. But what I do want to do. Do I? Yeah. So now, get rid of Mesmer, and I can put in Upheaval. That'll feel a little more close to what I want to do with that. Yeah, okay. Whatever I'm looking for is over here. That thing?
I need to deal with these ones first.
Sit down. Whoops. Damn. Yeah, he's dead. Got him.
Now to find this spherical echo.
Give me this hippogriff racing.
This is it.
Not quite.
Right then. Just two more to find.
I draw a few things. Love painting sunsets. My buddy's younger brother, sisters, phenomenal artists, drew characters from Sea of Thieves. Have it on my phone wallpaper. That's really cool. Yeah, that's what I went to school for, and I have not used it even in the slightest. Let's go over here. Just dropped in to see what I was doing. Have fun doing things I'll never be good at. Hey, never say never.
Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
What am I looking for?
You can swing a sword.
Ooh, chest.
Anyone without a blade, come and get one. Sharpest edge in Dravost, guaranteed.
Not out of range. Yeah, it's not up here. Where is it? Then again, to be fair, I don't really know. Oh, god damn it. Just put the waypoint on my face.
Clive! You're here!
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts, and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes, at least.
Well done.
Welcome back, Sid. I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us out again?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did you?
Blackthorne.
Oh, what are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. Zoldan, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea of an apology? Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us. He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead?
Yeah.
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty!
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering.
He's got a point.
Finish beating each other up once Dravost is
Yeah.
safe.
Fine.
Clive, ever the diplomat.
Said my piece anyway.
Yeah, so have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. We're short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off. You, ready for the off then?
Yup.
We can't afford to waste any more time.
Right you are. Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want
Oh,
any nasty
let's just go.
surprises, do we? Oh, and Blackthorne, you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls. And there are more coming up from the mines.
What was I saying about nasty surprises?
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate. But it won't come to that. I promise.
You'd better be right.
Take good care of Dravost till I get back.
Leave it to me. And give those things what for, yeah?
Let's do this. Connie, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Been watching this whole time playing FF14, not realizing this was live. Whoops. Love your playthrough. Yeah, I love your advice too and your help. Thank you, Connie, and for the gracious super chat. Hope you're having a chill day. I'm gonna focus on these little guys first. Get out of my way. All right, they're down. Whoops. Mistimed that. Oof. Ooh. Gotcha down. Oh damn, I killed it? I didn't think it was dead yet. Whoa! Whoops! Well, didn't mean to use that on him. Now there's a hippogriff. Now that's a griffin. Oh god! I just watched that just come straight at my face and did nothing. Oh, I missed. Oh god, get out of the tornado. Oh, so close. Alright, and you're down. Got him. Oh.
Is that it? Apparently not.
What are you? Oh, Chimera, right? For a second I thought it was a behemoth. We've still not seen... Yeah, Canyon Chimera. Whoop. Oh god. Damn it, man. All kinds of bad timings right now. Oh, meh. There we go. I think that's the first thing I've dodged in this fight. Alright, should be down. Wow, being right up against this wall is not helping. Oh, I'm too far. Oh, what? Oof! I got lucky there. Uh-oh. Oh! Alright, you're down. And down. Woo! That was fun. That was fun. Oh, playing dress up in 14. That is the main thing I like doing in that. Though I never got past like level 19 or 20 though before I kind of stopped playing. But I stayed subscribed long enough to get all the cloud stuff.
No, the question is, did I miss any?
Man alive!
Dude, there's got to be a behemoth in the game. I'm sure it's like one of the mystery
As many as I could.
in-game bounties or hunts.
Lot more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
I want to see what they look like in this.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall.
I've still not seen like a cactar or anything like that either. Or a tonberry for that matter.
So you do know. More will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
Sid, you're even more fearsome than your reputation. Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravoged won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north.
Some of his lines have like a mechanical
All right. Then we'll give
twinge
you
to them. Makes me wonder if some of this wasn't recorded in an actual studio or
As
not.
for you, Blackthorne, that's twice you've turned up when Dravos needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but Dravoged isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day.
I don't know, he had that like finely engraved ring that
It's not about the craft
Blackthorne was jealous of. Said he couldn't do the same. So apparently he excels in areas that he does not.
Trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorne. Remind Dravoged what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
No.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorne. The Master Smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Sid, I've got something for you.
Cracked anvil. New seal.
And this is?
A token of our lasting gratitude. But I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift. Designs
He's
for
going to
certain
give us
sword
something.
have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now,
Oh,
hold on,
and?
Sultan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task.
Maybe two,
Your
though.
cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to own an edge Odin would be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry.
But him in the ring.
Show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravost in the first
Hey,
place?
yeah, the ring.
A certain ring? I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork. Between the two of us, I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
You know what? I think you might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the hideaway, would you?
He's more than welcome. As long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
Turn to the hideaway. Do I get a new sword already? I just got this one. It'll probably be missing a component I need, but then again, they said they were gonna make it. I mean, I'm not gonna turn down a new sword. Give me all the gear.
The man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
Funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help. You remember Camille? We'll be using his leatherwork for the grip.
Oh, wow.
The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here.
We're bringing all these together.
The outer aisles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge.
Yeah, the whetstone, the leather, the coal,
Will be my talented
his engraving, and his blade.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
And the greatest tradesman in general, apparently. What is this sword gonna be? Give it! I want it! I want to stab things with it! Ooh, that ring there at the end. I like that. Sometime later.
Well, bugger me.
I really want to broaden my sword collection. Ooh, that's nifty looking.
The sword to end all swords.
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok.
Fuck yeah.
Quite something.
I trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsmen alive, then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there,
Oh.
we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok. Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
That's the weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with me.
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the
So we get a
next,
new sword.
who fancies
Are
raising
they
a
giving me
cup
that?
to friendship root
Until they can
forged?
upgrade it, or are they holding it until they can upgrade it?
No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
No. See, this is some wholesome, sweet-ass shit in this bleak, apocalyptic little world we live in this game. Blacksmith's Blues 4. Oh my lord. The Dalamil design draft. But we did get Ragnarok. Hell yes. Yeah, isn't that the... Yeah, the Dalamil is the... I think I was reading. I think that's the best blade you can get in the first run. What do I need for it?
What do I owe the honor? I never thought me and Zoltan would ever speak again, let alone work together. And if it hadn't been for you, we wouldn't. You've been a good friend of me, Clive. The best.
No.
What do you want?
Oh, yeah, it's going to be down here. So I need that. I still need that. Stained loincloth for this thing. And then, here you are. What do I need? I need another orichalcum. I need more than that. Because I need an orichalcum for the other thing, too. Dark steel and primitive battle horn. I'll do that battle horn. That's probably from a behemoth. I'm willing to bet that's a behemoth drop. Let's see. Where are we at right now? I'm not sure how long we're gonna go, but I do wanna clear out these things. We got some new hunts though. You know what I'm gonna do? Where are you at? Oh yeah. Dude, give me that Ravage upgrade, damn it. Gear. Ability points. You know what? I'm gonna go for now. Where is it? Damn it, where is this thing? There you are. No. Wasn't there one for XP? Did I not buy it? Maybe I didn't buy it.
Still alive, are ya? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
I could buy some of these things from her now. I swore I had it. Maybe there isn't anything that boosts XP gain. I thought there was.
I'm not much bothered either way.
Whatever. Oh yeah, let's equip the sword. Duh. Let's check the monster board.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
It's a wonder they made it back at all. I heard Odin was there.
S. Caravan of Traders. The Tricephalic Terror. Valkyrie told me of a colossal beast that they had run into. Sounds like a kind of the journey. To hear them tell it, it had the aspect of a dragon, a lion, and a scorpion all at once. Behemoth? I contested that it might be naught but a mirage, a phantasm brought about by the desert heat and the sweat that ran down their foreheads. I mean, it sounds like the Chimera we just fought, actually. But it's another S rank. So we got 2 S ranks. That one's in Ash, and then this one is somewhere in Velcroy. First in the Velcroy. And then Ash. S rank. Okay. I'm just taking a note just to make sure I remember. It is a Chimera. Okay. The primitive battle horn will not be from a behemoth. Okay, never mind. Curious then what that might come from. Let's work on this one. Wait, is this down? No. It's in the silent trial. I think. I hope it's in the silent saw. I hope it's not in the bottom. Either way, I can get to it pretty quick. The horn will come from a hunt, though. Okay, cool. Okay, it is up. That's good. Let's get down. Looks like a bunch of fallen. Didn't mean to do that, but I'll take it. There we go. Oh yeah, this is the Sphere of Echoes stuff that we're looking for. I forgot what we were here for. And then there's just straight up 2 brand new side quests down here. So we're going to be having dinner in like 20-30 minutes. So may have to stop here in a little bit, but I'll let you know. But we'll go up here and we'll finish this quest and then we'll worry about the other ones. Oh, so that's why that dragon was level 50. Because it was another one of those. What was his name? Frog or whatever? Alright, Omni, gonna take that girl out for dinner, then go back home to sleep and awake for over 14 hours now. Love you, man, and have a good night. You too, man, and have fun with your girl. Have a good dinner, man. And definitely get some rest. I'm hitting all of the wrong buttons. Okay, so I defeated that dragon. So if there anything along that difficulty, and I was under leveled as shit for that. I beat him at what, 38? I think I was when I fought him. And won. And he was level 50. That's mildly promising. Oh, it's up here. Yes, Farag was level 50. See, I thought so. What's up? Get off. Yeah, I've already done that one. What up? Oh god. Get over here. Damn it. Yeah. Didn't think levels don't matter in the game. They definitely matter. It's just this game more than some others. If you can dodge and manage your items well enough, you can get through a lot. Because he could definitely 2-to-1 shot me a lot of the times in that fight with certain moves. Took me like 4 or 5 tries. I think. What's up, Nicole?
That's all of them. No one can uncross his toes now.
Alright, we got those. Wonder what this is gonna give us. Man, we still got 4 side quests. I haven't said that. That's why I say that. Okay, that's fair. If you can get good, yeah, levels don't matter too much in the game, aside from how much damage you deal out. But yeah, I get you. I don't mind that though. Too much. Because I really have a lot of fun with this this one. Not that I haven't with others, but I don't know. I still think, as far as like combining the RPG elements and some kind of action play, I think Remake was like the better balance of the two, while this is really good action or like action RPG elements to it. Like, I don't know if that makes sense.
Is it good news or bad?
I got what you needed.
Good, thankfully. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm loving the game and the gameplay.
Thanks a blimmin' million. I'll fit him to the smelter right away.
Thanks a blimmin' million. What's up, Vader?
May I present to you the Telemon Furnace? Ain't bad, is she? She's a beauty. You saved my bacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
Unrewarded.
Really, my bag's flexible enough already. Oh, don't say that.
I have to go to church now.
Sure
Maybe I'll catch up later.
To it, yeah.
Hell yeah.
You could
Take it easy, have fun, and if I'm not streaming at least, you can catch up on what we do later. I might, after the movie tonight, come back and play a little bit more later in the evening, but that'll probably be like midnight later kind of thing.
So it's lovely and strong.
If I do. Depends on how tired I am after the fact, but I woke up at 4 p.m. today, so hopefully I've got some energy to last.
Well, if you insist.
That is the spirit. You'll love it.
Ah,
Promise.
there's the spirit. He's got a very interesting dialect. So we're watching Flash season 1 through 6 for the first time. Long time ago.
So, what do you reckon? It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owain.
Yeah, take it easy, man.
Don't mention it. You earned it. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses for it around the hideaway. Can't think of any right now, but that's our job, innit? Dreaming up new ways to make life easier around here. Maybe even out there, too. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many.
Oh, we got a new inventory upgrade. That's what he meant by the stretchy material. I forgot about that. He was the guy that upgraded our inventory last time. Even weirder science. Ba-da-da-da-da-bum. So how much shit can I hold now? Inventory maximized. Eight, 5, 4, 4. Did you know that I watched Flash before Arrow, so kind of got spoiled with Oliver's death and crisis? Yeah, for me, I came in from Arrow, so it was a very different thing for me. That's interesting. Oh, yeah, I see. Oh. Yeah, but it happens. It can't be helped sometimes. Especially with those integrated shows like that, to get a spoiler for one of the other shows you're watching. Hope that didn't ruin it when you did start Arrow. We probably have time to do maybe one more of these. Let's go down here.
Clive! To what do I owe the pleasure? I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together. Since we brought everyone together, all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats and firmly at the helm. Stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them. Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord? Lubor's going to be one too. They're going to make him the Lord of Dalamil, because of how he stopped all the grown-ups from fighting.
It's the mayor of Dalamil, dear child, and the vote hasn't taken place just yet. But if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders. Speaking of menaces...
See, I like this because it makes every town feel very distinct, as well as the people involved in each one, and they're all given these personalities, quirks, and depth, and... I don't know, man. I know, like... I don't know. I think it's... I haven't seen it done this well in any other Final Fantasy game, even though I'm still very partial to 7 in that universe, but...
have elected to take a similar approach. They have formed what one could call a League of Outlaws.
A League of Shadows?
Organized by the day.
But we'll fight them all off just like last time.
Dude, I cannot wait for Rebirth.
Won't we, Lubor?
Can't wait.
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, we can overcome any challenge we choose to face. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be. Until the only way to overcome it might be to run for the hills. Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud by finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause and ensuring that they never do. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once more?
Sure.
How could I refuse? Thank you, my lord. Victor will fill you in on the particulars. I have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my scouts. Such an amenable soul. He reminds me of you, I'll go and speak with him.
Lines in the sand. I was actually excited to watch Arrow because I wanted to see how his character ends in the show. Honestly, I enjoyed Arrow, especially seasons 1, 2, 5, and 8. Yeah, those are definitely some of the best seasons for sure. Oddly enough, I know a lot of people were really split on it. I really liked the whole League of Shadows thing in season 3, the Ra's al Ghul stuff. I loved it.
Still in Dalamil, Victor? Ah, Sid. I thought you'd have returned to Cosnis by now.
I did. Then I came back. I've developed something of a fondness for the place. And having worked so hard to see it saved from one fate, it would seem remiss to abandon it to another. A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting. Hence my doing his bidding yet again.
You're not the only one.
What does he want you to do?
He asked for my aid in putting down the bandits. And he said that you might be able to help me find them.
Then you've come at just the right time. I was on my way to speak with Conrad about how to organize our forces. There are more camps in the vicinity than we can safely strike at once. But we must strike together, and we must strike soon at as many camps as we can. We can't give this league of theirs time to rally its forces.
All right. Which camp shall I take?
There's one upriver. Just out there, across the dunes.
Leave it with me.
I'm still mildly annoyed about this XP thing. Am I remembering something wrong? Because I know there's Gil, I know there's ability points, but I could have swore there was an item that buffed your XP gain. I just can't get it off of my head now. Whatever. Season 3 was okay. It's honestly better than the Flash's newer seasons. That's an understatement. But yeah, I agree with you on that one. Where are we? This is the Velcroy. Well, that's also the Velcroy. So where in the Velcroy then? Actually, I've not been to the northern side at all. I think that path was blocked off before. That's probably where that Chimera is then. Because I feel like I've explored most of this already. I'll have to remember to take note of that.
That must be the camp Victor mentioned. We make this quick.
And smash. Maybe overkill, but let's do it. Oh, who healed? There you are. Oh, whoops. That's fine. Oh, I missed. I'm a dumb. Just let Torgal finish them off. Oh? Oh, so close! Oh, I did it! 43.
And
Sid, where are you?
Right here.
Ah, I see the bandits didn't pose you any trouble.
No, but
It'd help if he wasn't staring at his feet while he's running up the hill.
No. Something's happened. We need you back in Dalamil.
What is it?
The whole town's in uproar. They're saying that Lubor is a bearer.
What?
The hell?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let one of the bandits escape, and his escape route took him right through Dalamil. Some of the children spotted him, and he was about to silence them. And when Lubor felled him with a bolt of magic, and without a crystal.
But that's not possible.
It is, if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years, which is what people are saying. If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. No man is branded by choice. Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life. One who was made a leader of himself when the world believed he should have been a slave.
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from here, but I know one thing. Lubor needs all the friends he can get right now.
You're right. And now everyone knows. I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And when that occasion arose, I forgot to reach for it.
Whoops.
Well, it was bound to come out sooner or later.
We're sorry, Lubor. We tried to keep running, but we just couldn't anymore.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I rather enjoyed playing the hero for once. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing. All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change them. We need to do something, and quickly. Convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them. Convince them that nothing has changed. That their enemy lies outside these walls, not within them.
You're right. We should speak to everyone.
I'm glad you agree. I'll handle the townsfolk. I'm a Dalmek born and bred. They listen to me. You head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie remember who Lubor really is.
Remember who you are.
I might not make for the most impartial of interlocutors. Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however, is a trusted and impartial mediator of note.
I'll do what I can.
Has his acting improved?
Lubor, stay here with the children. I can't promise anything, but we'll try. And that is all I can ask of you.
Why do they always have to make...
He knew all along that he...
Forgive me for disturbing you, but could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your face before.
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? Of the League of Merchants.
That's right. I wanted to speak to you about Lubor.
The rumors that he's a bearer. All true, I'm afraid.
He'll never be mayor now. Not if I have anything to do with it.
But what of his wares? Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the Republic. In this, at least, he's done the town a service. Might that not earn him a little leniency?
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our backs all the while.
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you. He cannot be trusted.
So what do you propose? Will you drive him from his home? Close his forge?
Perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dalamil, and they will thank you not to get involved.
I would Bitch slap the fuck out of him, man.
The townsfolk have made their minds up. There was nothing I could do.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refused to consider anything but their own wounded pride.
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently. For now, we should report back to Lubor.
All right.
This is just the ignorance of people, man.
Why the hell?
People gonna do dumb shit for dumb reasons.
I assume the situation is hopeless?
Really miss the Flash. Me too, Cole.
There's still hope. But...
But perhaps not in this lifetime, I think it's fair to say.
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. Give them time. They'll come around. We'll talk some sense into them in the end, you'll see.
No, you won't. And your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lubor...
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie, that a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it. To yourself be true, that was her point. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with a blade of her own making. But I do not doubt that she was always true to herself and what she believed in, right to the end. And so must I be. I must do what I know to be right, no matter what others might think of me. And now, I know what that is. I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people of Dalamil have something to unite against. For only united can they hope to stand against the threat that awaits them. I'll need to
I'm not the hero they need.
Of course.
Don't go, Lubor. You're the only one who was ever kind to us. We'll be all alone. Again.
Trust me, little ones. It is for the best that I go. Not only for the town, but for you, too.
How could it possibly be for the best? These children need you. The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to change their minds.
I would not take it, Victor. It's over.
Over, you say? And so just like that, you're going to throw this town and these children to the wolves? I thought you were better than this. But it seems you had me fooled as well.
Victor.
Forget it. Do what you will.
Are you sure you're making the right choice, Lubor?
Of those available to me, I believe it's the best one. Yes. Ah, but where are my manners? Here. A reward for clearing out that bandit camp. Right then. I have packing to do.
If there's anything I can do. Anything.
I'll bear it in mind. Thank you.
Long pause. What we got over here? Well, let's go test my theory, because I don't think I've got time to start another quest at the moment. But
good girl.
Let's go take a peek.
How the hell did that?
That way. You know, I could have teleported to that, and this would have been so much faster.
Back to the stables, girl.
Oh, he was still alive. Ooh. I think that is well below what I'm using right now. Yeah. Let's just hop on our Choki for a second. I really just want to take a sweep of the area. Not up here. Ooh. Jelly. Yeah, maybe it's not. It's a salamander.
This won't be easy.
There's a path back here. Oh, it's a chronolith. Great. I wonder which one it is. Definitely not doing that right now. Hand of Titan. No, I'm good. But I found it. So, whatever it is, it's not up here. But it's in the Velcroy somewhere, so the description says.
Good girl.
And I assume it wouldn't be hard to spot. Oh, there it is. I'm just gonna get near it, and that's probably where I'll stop and save, and we'll give it a good old fight when we come back. Actually, you know what? We'll give it a try right now. Dinner's not ready yet. I assume that's it right there. Yeah, look at that thing. A Gorgamera. You know, I don't have elixirs equipped. Oh, this one's only level 45. Oh, I'm not all that concerned then. And sit down. Yeah, I'll tank it. I'll tank that hit. I didn't get to max in time, but it's fine. Oh, go! Aw, damn. Got him. Got him. Got it. Got the timing. I'm not sure what the range is on that, but obviously it wasn't enough. And oh, yes. I missed it that time. Oh, I gotta be careful. If I went out of that, the battle would have reset. Damn, didn't get it again. Yeah, I'm gonna try to bait him away, because I just don't want to... Come here, come to me. Come to me. Sit down. You know what? Let's give a judgment bolt and see what happens. Might be enough to finish him. Oh, almost. The one little fire did though. All right, well that was easy. There's an orichalcum I was going to need. Alright, well, first try. Let's see. No, let's just go down here. We'll start it. Why not? Or what time is it? Yeah, we'll call it. No, I'll just go ahead and save here. And just we'll pick up back in the next one. I might, like I said earlier, stream later tonight after the movie, which will probably be like more around midnight if I do, and we'll see what happens. But I really want to get through these side quests and continue on where we are, because we're pretty close to the end of the game, I feel like. I definitely need to level up some more though. Like I want to hit that 50 before too long. I might just do a little grinding on just some of these areas if I have some spare time, but we'll see how things go. But thanks everybody for stopping in with this one and hanging out. I didn't run into any issues. I didn't notice any drops in the frame rate and the quality of the stream throughout. Everybody seemed to be fine, so we might be good to go to do some more of these again in the future. So that's nice, because that was really frustrating for me when it was like where I couldn't do anything. Like it was even difficult to maintain a stable whining on Saturday that we do every week, where before we had to pause it for like almost a month or 2 months because of the internet quality. But I think we're back. I'll check the playback and look through. Just want to see what the quality looked like compared to just the pre-recording. So we'll still might have a mix and match of that throughout to get through the game, just depending on when I have the opportunity to play. Because sometimes I have to stop and start stitched together, which would work better for a pre-record. But yeah, I had fun. Anyway, guys, thanks for stopping in. I might be back later tonight, so keep an eye out just in case. Otherwise, I will see you all in the next one.